Hey runners, welcome back. My name's Ben and I'm a strength coach for runners. Today I'm going to show you one of the most difficult and beneficial sandbag squats. So if you've been following me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, you realize that I do most of my training with the Ultimate Sandbag. And that's because I can load the Ultimate Sandbag in different ways on my body than I can any other piece of fitness equipment. And each of these loading positions has unique value that will help me discover my movement problems and then solve them using the Ultimate Sandbag. Now, one of those positions is the shouldered position. Here's what the shouldered position looks like. Just what you'd imagine it to be. I bring the sandbag onto my shoulder. Now, why is this such a great position? Well, basically, when the sandbag is on one shoulder, it pulls me over in that direction. And to resist being pulled this way, I have to pull back this way, right? So I'm resisting side-to-side movement. Now, one of the biggest reasons that runners get injured is they don't have enough ability to resist side-to-side movement. In fancy language, basically it means that we don't have great frontal plane stability. When we have better frontal plane stability, we can balance better and we end up with our hips, ankles, and knees in a much better position during the gait cycle. Okay, so now I'm going to basically squat with the Ultimate Sandbag on my shoulder. And throughout this entire squat, as I move down, this bag is going to try to pull me in that direction, which is the reason why this is such a tough squat. If there is any sort of frontal plane instability in any part of the movement, I will get feedback from my own body. So I'm going to squat down and come up. And the whole time, the sandbag is trying to pull me down toward one side, and I have to resist that pull. And that is really an incredibly difficult squat. So give that one a try at home after you've tried some of the easier variations. So what if you don't have an Ultimate Sandbag at home? Well, the good news is you can use a kettlebell to create a similar effect. So if I take a kettlebell here and I rack it into a front-loaded position, I've got just one kettlebell. Because the kettlebell is biased toward one side, it's pulling me down over this way, it creates a similar effect. The main difference here is the sandbag is on my actual shoulder, so I'm able to support it with my bony structure, and the kettlebell is more in the front of my body. So I'm going to have to resist movement this way, but also movement this way as I squat down. So it's slightly more difficult. So I press my feet down to the ground, knees out, come down, come up. And this is also an extremely difficult squat. I hope you guys found this video useful today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful. See you next time. Bye.